Ethiopia, I'm here to represent Ethiopian, my company actually, Kurft Resort and Spa, in partnership with Ethiopian Airlines to promote an Ethiopian tourist destination. Two ways. One is to come 100% to Ethiopia and visit the historical site, Lalibela, Aksum, Gondar, Lucy, the first human being to be discovered, and so the south, the mosaic of the people, and also Kurft Resort and Spa started the biggest water park in East Africa, is striving to become a Disney of East Africa. And I'm happy to announce that the water park will be operational the first week of July. So we are here to promote an African tourism because it has been ignored by all of us. None of us went to another country to promote it yet. But when we start to do this, and all Africans travel within the continent, millions of jobs will be created, millions of dollars will be to be generated, and everybody the continent will be beneficiary. All African airlines are getting market, but the leading African airlines, Ethiopian Airlines, is in partnership with our company, are ready to promote within the continent two ways, as I said, stopovers. People traveling from Kenya to anywhere in the world can stop over in Ethiopia for a few days and enjoy the political capital city of Africa and the surrounding, also the historical site of Ethiopia, as well as the destination. Meaning that the African airlines are benefiting from their own people in the continent. As you know, Ethiopia has a very unique way of preparing its food. We have teff as called as a bread of Ethiopia. Now it's gluten-free, as used by any natural food stores all over the world. And the best moms and dad cooking of Ethiopian dishes called wat, we make from chicken, like a stew kind, and also the beef and lamb, and across the board all kind of vegetables and beans are presented in Ethiopia in a very different way. As you know, Ethiopia is one of the leading coffee grower. Also, coffee is a way of communicating in Ethiopia, a way of have gathered the moms, the surrounding neighbors sit together every day, twice a day or 3 times a day to talk about the neighborhood, about the country and their kids. So coffee ceremony is very special. So in your way to Ethiopia or in your way to anywhere in the world to come and visit and enjoy the delicious food and the coffee ceremony of Ethiopia is also the entertainment is very uniquely done. We have about 83 tribes and has a different performance and very colorful country. The cultural tourism is the mosaic of people in the southern part of Ethiopia, where you have an amazing view, and a lot of tourists are already traveling to that part of Ethiopia. And the cultural tourism is the historic part of Ethiopia, which is the Aksum, the Aksum dynasty that ruled for many years, and the Gondar castles. I think the first one to be built, a castle, and lived many kings within the compound, is still visited by many people. The Semen Mountain, where is the historical UNESCO heritage area. Lalibela is one of the most historical place. Najashi is where all the Muslims go to and to see where, as it is in the Quran, that Prophet Muhammad sent his wife and the family to be safe in Ethiopia, where the King Najashi received them and is still visited by many people in Ethiopia. So across the board we have many attractions, and they should be offered not only for Europe, Asia, and North and South America. Also our brothers and sisters from Africa should come and visit our properties, our tourist sites, our culture, our food and entertainment, which you'll be very proud of.
From our perspective, we believe we only know Ethiopian Airlines, but today we knew Ethiopia. Ethiopia seems to be a very good tourist country. We have not tapped it here in Kenya. Now we are planning to do that. We have seen a lot of things that Mr. Tadiwas has shown us, and we as Kenyans, we should be proud to go there, as we are going to interact Africa to Africa tourism. As Kenyans, we don't require visa, so we don't pay. At the same time, Ethiopians, the government, between government of Kenya and government Ethiopia, they have a very long relations. And we want to feel home. We know it is our next home, but we've been going to South Africa, we've been going to Dubai, we've been going to even to Europe. Truly speaking, we have not gone to Ethiopia, which is just next door. Mr. Dios has opened our eyes, and we promise to take a lot of people to Ethiopia to see more of it. And when we come back, we will increase
Oh, sì, che go. Good. I would prefer to do it myself.
Made in China, yes. Hey, what you got? Made in China. Wood. Ah, yeah.
Awesome. One more. One more. Garif. Garif sar kabas. Great boy. Rasta ye. Achallam shu. Anybody like us, you can come.
Tres.